Hey folks, Suzanne here with Real Lady Adventures, and thank you once again for tuning in. So today I was able to get my hands on the Sig P365. It is a subcompact 9mm, but this thing packs a punch. This tiny little magazine holds 10 rounds, so this is a 10+1 micro compact. What we're going to do with it today is I'm going to talk about how to field strip it. And later on, I get to take it to the range and try it out, and I can tell you what I think about it. So stay tuned. So first thing we're going to do is field strip this. Why do you want to field strip your firearm? Obviously, so you can clean it, you can lubricate it, you can get to know it a little better. You take care of it, it'll take care of you. So here we go. Whenever you're field stripping a semi-automatic, you only need to break it down into 4 parts. The frame, the slide, and on the inside you'll see the spring mechanism and the barrel. That's all you need to do for basic cleaning purposes. You don't have to get into the trigger mechanisms or anything like that. So here we go. With the P365, it's actually pretty simple. You'll see right here, you've got this takedown lever right here, right next to your slide lock. So that is your takedown lever. First thing you're going to do, as always, you're going to clear the gun, you're going to take out the magazine, lock it open, visually and physically inspect that it is empty. You don't want any accident. So whenever you're going to break down your firearm, if it's for cleaning or whatever, you always want to make sure that it's empty. There is no ammo in the area. Your slide is open. Remember, we've got the takedown lever right there. You're just going to push that down so that is facing in the downward position. Pull your slide back, let it rise forward. Separate the 2 pieces. Now you've got your slide off on the inside. With a little bit of pressure, push in, remove the spring mechanism, push and lift out the barrel, and that's it. You are all set. 4 pieces is all you need to break your firearm down into. Put it back together. You're just going to go in reverse order. With the 365, it's real easy to tell which direction your spring mechanism goes. You've got the large end, you've got the small end. Some of them are a little more uniform. Make sure you know when you take this piece out that you know which direction it goes back in. You don't want to get that backwards. So, start with the slide. Take the barrel, slide that in nose first, lock it back. Get your spring mechanism, little bit of pressure, make sure it's going the right direction, push that in and lodge it right behind that tab on the barrel. Take your frame, line up your slide on the rail, rack it back, lock it. When you rack it back and you lock it, that takedown lever will pop back up. So then you're all set. Rack it a couple times, make sure everything's working properly, and you are good to go. For test purposes tonight, I have loaded 1 magazine with some Federal Premium defense rounds. These are obviously 9mm 135 grain HydroShock rounds. So I'm going to try some of those in one of the magazines and some good old Remington Green Box 115 grain in the other magazine. So let's see how this shoots. Okay, so I am heading home from the range. I just got to spend a little time with that Sig 365. Did a little side-by-side with that and the Glock 43 and the Sig 238. Just to compare the 2 Sigs, and the Glock 43 and the Sig 365 are about the same size, so I wanted to put them next to each other fit my hand super well, and so it's just not as accurate for me. But that Sig 365 is really nice. It fits well. The trigger pull is super smooth. It's very accurate. It's just a great size. It's just a great fit for my hand. So I am really enjoying that. There is only one thing that I will comment on about the 365, and that is the location of the slide lock. If your finger touches that slide lock at all, and I'm going to have to be more conscious of this, it will prevent that slide from locking back on the last shot. That happened a couple of times with me, so again, something that I'm just going to have to work with as I use that firearm more, and you know, just got to pay attention to it. Everyone is different, and so that's the little quirk on that gun. So anyways, I will put up some pictures of the targets, and I will mark on the picture which gun was on which target, so you can see the accuracy and what it's doing. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking this Sig 365 out with me. And until next time, enjoy the adventure.